White people will be fine. We'll always be fine.
White people under the poverty line, you'll be fine. White people who've been sexually assaulted, you'll be fine. White people suffering from mental illness, you'll be fine. And how do I know this? I'm basing my views solely on the fact that you are white. And that's all that matters when it comes to suffering in America. Oh, wow, you are a cunt. Yeah, as you can see, this is gonna be one of those videos. This is so fucking vague because we live in America. There is no white culture in America because we live in fucking America. Any culture we have is American culture. Yeah, we do have our own individual cultures, but if we're talking about America specifically and the white people who live here collectively, then yeah, that's just American culture. That's not like white culture. So yeah, this is pretty fucking stupid.
A lot of the people protesting at these blatantly white supremacist events say that they are protecting white culture, that they're not against any race, they're just pro-white. And I'm telling you, as a damn white person...
Oh, he's a damn white person, everybody. That's how you know he's serious, because he's a damn white person. Damn. What a damn white person. Yeah, this guy's a dick.
That being pro-white is abjectly absurd.
Actually, he's right. It's absolutely fucking absurd to be pro-white. Just like it's absurd to be pro-black, pro-Armenian, pro-Latino, just pro-anything. Or is this one of those hypocritical videos where we're only supposed to be against white pride and not racial pride in general? Yeah, I think this is one of those videos.
Here's why.
You will not replace us!
He will not divide us!
You will not replace us!
He will not divide us!
You will not replace us!
White culture is so ingrained in society, it doesn't need to be protected.
It's so ingrained in society? Really? Because if you look at how things are in America, everyone's using black slang and emulating black dress and black mannerisms and black behavior, thug culture. Do you see anyone co-opting white culture in that way? Like, oh, everyone's just clamoring to wear socks with sandals and Dockers and shit. No. You don't see that. You don't fucking see that. And since black culture is so ingrained in society, because, black social justice warriors just won't shut the fuck up about it anyway, does that mean it's impossible for their culture to be stolen too? Doesn't your logic completely destroy the concept of cultural appropriation? I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I think I just busted something wide open here.
No one's coming for white culture, and white culture is not at risk. White culture is gonna be fine.
His fucking hand gestures piss me off. It's like Tariq Nasheed is Geppetto, and he's just like pulling adult Pinocchio strings.
King of Queens is syndicated on like 8 channels.
Up in here! Up in here!
What the Wait a minute. This is proof that we are totally immersed in white culture? This just the existence of king and queens? Yeah, that's the folly of the Negro. Kevin James is literally Hitler. What the fuck? Who made this video?
White supremacists have a slogan. We must secure the existence of our people in the future for white children.
Oh, he looks distressed. I guess in that moment he finally figured out that he's completely wasted his life on this bullshit.
White people's existence doesn't need to be secured. It's fine. White children are gonna be fine. White children don't have to worry about being unfairly profiled and shot by police.
Really? Because it's kind of happened already. A few times.
White children don't have to worry about being banned from the greatest melting pot nation on earth.
Oh God, look, it's not Trump's fault that a few rotten apples spoiled the whole bunch. I'm sorry that innocent people and kids can't come here, but hey, don't blame the president. Blame the motherfuckers who ruined it for you. And their name starts with an ice and ends with an N.
White children don't have to worry about being called terrorists.
But they do need to worry about being called school shooters, serial killers, and, white supremacists.
And the Trump administration supports these people.
Oh my God. There's such thing as Google, right? And YouTube. All I really have to do is get on these search engines and type in Trump disavows KKK, Trump disavows Nazis, Trump disavows white supremacists, and find out that you are completely full of shit.
I won't even go into the bat speech where he compared Robert E. Lee to George Washington and said many sides are to blame for the violence instead of just blaming the Nazis.
How dare he blame the people who showed up there uninvited, without a permit, and incited violence with people who are already fucking volatile and retarded. How dare he blame them and Nazis. That orange piece of shit. I mean, I don't know what this fucking dumbass Trump is doing by holding everyone accountable for their actions, but fuck that shit. I'm not gonna tolerate it one more second.
The New York Times reports Attorney General Jeff Sessions is dedicating resources for civil rights to protecting white people from being discriminated in college admissions. An attack on affirmative action as it was held up by the Supreme Court when Abigail Fisher's grades weren't good enough to get into college, and she blamed it on people of color.
Oh yeah, black people getting into college when their grades are shit, meanwhile white people are getting rejected because their grades are shit. Yeah, you know what, that's totally fair. That's totally not patronizing to black people. So just give us a free ride based on our skin color, because you already think we're fucking inferior anyway. Not racist at all.
President Trump gave an earlier speech where the ideals were a little more subtle.
But today we're in the West, and we have to say there are dire threats to our security and to our way of life. And I declare today for the world to hear that the West will never, ever be broken. Our values will prevail. Our people will thrive. And our civilization will triumph.
Now just think, what do people from the West look like?
Well, you just called America a melting pot.
And the greatest melting pot nation on Earth. And the greatest melting pot nation on Earth.
So I'm guessing like every race, Asian, Latino, black, and white. Did you think the people watching this video wouldn't pick up on your contradictions?
What's wrong with being proud of my race and wanting to protect it? There's nothing to protect it from. It's just about exerting your dominance and preventing a more equitable world. White supremacists are just unremarkable people who want to cling on to the only thing they have that grants them power. Their whiteness.
Yeah, we're both in agreement on that. But I'm sure you're gonna fuck it up the next sentence.
Being white and the privilege that comes from that is all they have to get ahead, because they're losers, made winners by privilege. Maybe that's why they identify with losers so much. Losers like the Confederacy and Nazi Germany.
And you ruined it.
There are not many sides to this issue. There's two. There are not many sides to this issue. There's two. There's two. Many sides to this issue. There are not many sides. There's two. There's two.
You start waiting for this dude to make a good point, and then he just fucks it up. There's not many sides, there's two. As if that's not what the fuck Donald Trump meant.
Tolerance and hate. Which side are you on?
I'm definitely on team tolerance, but the problem with that is there's a huge chunk of people who are also on team tolerance who are fucking cunts. Yeah, so that is the video. So if you want to stay on my many good sides, share this video,
Smash that like button.
subscribe, donate, or become a Patreon. That would really help me out. And I apologize to all you guys for my mini mental breakdown. But I'm over it now, and I'm back to making videos as usual. Bye bye, everybody. See you next time.